If you've watched my videos, you know fossilization is a big deal because it's insanely rare. Estimates say less than 1% of dead animals ever become fossils, so even a normal fossil is already special. But then I wondered, what are the rarest of the rare fossil finds? That's hard to answer because rarest is subjective. But during my research, I found a few discoveries so wild I thought they were fake. One of them looked like a Greek myth monster. At first glance, you might think it's a baby hydra, but it's real. It's Hylosaurus, the submerged lizard, and this specimen is famous for one reason: it was two-headed. A case of polycephaly, meaning one body with more than one head, and in this case, two necks too. It was discovered in 2006 in China, and the preservation was so clear that researchers confirmed it wasn't two fossils mixed together. It was truly one animal. That makes it essentially one of a kind, the oldest known example, and the only confirmed case of a fossilized two-headed reptile. Sadly, it likely didn't live long. Its tiny body suggests it died very young, maybe even at birth, and that lines up with modern animals. Polycephaly usually means a dramatically shorter life. What's also interesting is that this condition shows up more often in reptiles today than mammals, especially snakes and turtles, which raises a creepy possibility. If it happens in reptiles now, it could have happened in dinosaurs too. Rare, yes, but also kind of heartbreaking. And somehow it gets more emotional, because another unbelievably rare find might be the strangest sweet fossil ever discovered. The only known case of two prehistoric animals preserved cuddling, and they weren't even the same species. In 2013, paleontologists found an ancient fossil burrow. Inside was a fox-sized cynodont called Thrinaxodon, an animal known to shelter underground. At first, it seemed normal, until scans revealed a second animal in the burrow, an amphibian called Brumastega, and the two weren't posed like predator and prey. They were pressed together, side by side. No bite marks from a fight, no broken bones from a struggle. The amphibian was injured, but evidence suggests those injuries happened earlier, and it crawled into the burrow looking for shelter from the harsh Triassic heat. The cynodont may have tolerated it, failed to evict it, or been too sluggish to care. Either way, they rested together, and then they died together, most likely when a sudden flash flood filled the burrow and drowned them. A tiny moment of accidental companionship, frozen forever. But sometimes rarity isn't about a dramatic scene. Sometimes it's about who the fossil belonged to. In 2012, researchers at Denisova Cave found a small, visually boring bone fragment. Genetic testing later revealed something shocking. It belonged to a girl nicknamed Denny, a first-generation human hybrid, half Neanderthal, half Denisovan, and she's still the only confirmed first-generation hybrid ever found in the human fossil record. Even better, her DNA suggests these groups didn't just meet once. They likely interacted and interbred multiple times. One tiny bone. Massive implications. And if you want a peak dinosaur rarity, there's one category that feels unreal: dinosaur mummies.